All right, we are going to practice adding adding fractions with different denominators. Okay, so for example, let's even talk about real life. Okay, let's say I had 2 apples plus 3 apples. Well, we know the answer would be 5 apples, right? Because we're working with apples. If I had 3 oranges plus 2 oranges, the answer would be 5 oranges. Our units are exactly the same, okay? But now, what if I had 3 apples plus 2 oranges? Well, I can't call them apples because they're not all apples. I can't call them oranges because they're not all oranges. So I'd have to change them. What I would probably say is 5 pieces of fruit. Okay, we have to change our unit when we have different units to begin with. We have to change our unit. So let's see what that looks like with fractions, okay? So let's say I wanted to add 1/2 plus 1/3. Different units. So I have to make a common unit. So here's what we're going to do. And I want you on a piece of paper or your whiteboard or wherever you can to draw 2 boxes. Let me zoom this out a little bit, make it easier to see. Okay. We're going to start by showing 1/2. We're going to draw a vertical line here, shade half of it. Now, instead of drawing vertical lines to show a third, we're going to draw horizontal lines. So if I wanted to divide this into thirds, I'm going to draw 2 horizontal lines, and I'm going to shade one section. This is 1/2. Okay, this is 1/2. And this is 1/3. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the 2 boxes look exactly the same. And the way I do that is whatever I did in one box, I'm going to do it in the other. So here I drew one vertical line. So I'm going to take this and draw that vertical line here. And here I drew 2 horizontal lines, so I'm going to draw 2 horizontal lines here. And now, how many parts are in each box? Well, there's 6 parts in each box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've created 6 parts. So how many sixths are shaded here? 3/6. How many sixths are shaded here? 1, 2/6. So instead of adding 1/2 plus 1/3, I'm going to add 3/6 plus 2/6. 3/6 plus 2/6, and that is equal to 5/6. Okay, let's do another one so you can understand how to do the problem set. All right, let's say, let me erase this. I wanted to add, excuse me, I sneezed. Let's say I wanted to add 2/3 plus 1/4. Different units, okay? Gotta have to make common denominators. We're gonna draw 2 boxes. This one we're gonna divide into thirds by using vertical lines. And because I want 2/3, I'm gonna shade 2 parts. This one I wanna show a fourth. Now this is where you have to remember, if I drew vertical lines here, I'm going to do opposite on the other side. I want to create fourths, so I'm going to draw 3 horizontal lines, and I want to shade 1/4. So look how, see, the one box is vertical, the other box is horizontal. Now I'm going to make them look exactly the same. So this box here has, I drew 3 horizontal lines, so I'm going to draw 3 horizontal lines here. This box, I originally drew 2 vertical lines. I'm going to draw 2 vertical lines here. And now, how many parts are in each hole? That's my common denominator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is twelfths. Okay. This is twelfths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we're going to look at how many pieces are shaded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 twelfths. Plus 1, 2, 3 twelfths. Well, what is 8 twelfths plus 3 twelfths? It is 11 twelfths. So that's how we make common denominators using a picture model. Later on, another day, I'm going to show you how to make them just using numbers without pictures. But what you're going to do is you're going to wind up making common denominators by drawing two boxes. Okay. And we're going to do the lines in them. Okay. Opposite ways. So here's a half. This is 1/2. I want to make fifths. So I'm going to draw 4 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's always one less than what I'm doing here. And I'm going to shade 4 of them. That's 4 fifths. Then I'm going to make them look exactly the same. This has 1 vertical line. I'm going to put 1 vertical line here. This has 4 horizontal lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. My common denominator is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 1/2 is equal to 5 tenths. 4 fifths is equal to 8 tenths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now I'm adding 5 tenths plus 8 tenths, which is 13 tenths. Oh, fraction bigger than 1. What is it as a mixed number? It's 1 3/10. That should be enough for you to do today's problem set. We draw the boxes, vertical lines in one, horizontal lines in the other, then we make them match. All right? Hope that helps. Thanks.